Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Mr. Joey's World today. So good to see you today. I hope you're doing well, staying healthy, and taking care of yourself. How are you today? I hope you're having an amazing day on this Wednesday. So today, I wanted to take some time to talk about the weather, because there's been some changes to the weather here recently, and I want to talk to you about that. So let's do that. Let's talk about the weather today. So as we talk about the weather on Mr. Joey's World today, I want to ask you something. What kind of differences do you see in our weather today? It's a different season. We just went from winter a couple months ago, or a month ago, and now we're in the season of spring, almost summer, right? So what happens in spring? What happens weather-wise in the spring? You see the trees behind me, they got more green. Do you notice that? The grass behind me, you can see right here, it got more greener. Did you notice that? But what also happens in the spring, it gets warmer, it gets hotter. And sometimes we have cold fronts that come through. They're really not cold fronts, they're cool fronts. But we also have spring storms. And maybe the past couple of nights, you've noticed that. You've heard storms while you've been trying to sleep. And it's messing up your sleep. I know it's messing up with my sleep. It's crazy how loud those storms get. With the thunder, the hail, the lightning. Sometimes storms get scary. And we have tornadoes sometimes in the spring. So the weather gets a bit crazy, a bit different in the springtime, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So what I want you to do today is I want you to think about the weather. Look outside right now. Do it. Do it. Look outside and see what the weather's like today. And I want you to come back in just a second. So pause this video and look outside at the weather today and come back to me, okay? Promise? I'll see you back very soon. Well, did you look out the window? Some of you might have went outside and looked at the weather, and that's fine. That's pretty cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about what we saw. You know, right now, I'm looking outside. I'm outside on my balcony, and I'm looking at sunny skies, a few clouds in the sky, but it is very hot. Like, it is humid today when I'm taping this. And I can barely keep my eyes open because the sun is so bright. But there are a few clouds, and I'll show you that in a second. What did you see? What did you feel? Did you see any clouds in the sky? Is it sunny? What about, did you observe any grass being wet from the wet weather we've had recently, from the rain that has recently come and rained on us a little bit? Did you see any grass that's wet? Maybe you have some mud in your backyard. What did you see? How was the weather today to you? Some of you saw the sun shining. Some of you saw some clouds. Spring weather is hard to predict. It is what's called unpredictable weather. We never know what's going to happen. The weather people can say, you can watch the news and the weathermen say, it's going to be sunny outside today, but then it rains. And we're like, what in the world? So spring weather is different. But I want you to see what I'm seeing right when I film this right now in the sky. So let's take a look at Mr. Joey's view real quick. So this is Mr. Joey's view right now as I'm filming this, the day before this video gets posted. See some clouds in the sky, but there's also some sunshine. But it's very, very hot outside, very humid. So that was Mr. Joey's weather report today. Can you tell somebody in your house that's with you what you saw in the weather today? Give your weather report today to your mom, to your dad, to your brother, to your sister, to your uncle, to your aunt, to your grandma, to your grandpa. Give them your weather report. Tell them, hey mom, hey dad, it was sunny outside today. It was warm outside today, or it was a bit cool outside today. Tell them your weather report, and I'm sure they'd love to hear about it. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Mr. Joey's World today. I hope you learned something about giving your own weather report today. I really do. Hey, tune in on Friday, this coming Friday, May 1st, for a special video that I have planned for National Principals Day. You won't want to miss it. It's very special. And we're going to take time to thank our principals for all that they do for us. So tune in on Friday, this Friday, May 1st. And we're going to celebrate the principals on National Principals Day. So until next time, everybody, thank you so much for joining in on Mr. Joey's World today. I hope that you take care of yourself. And until next time, soar high, everybody.